chatting to him. He's just chatting to him on the bench.
I wonder if I'll get away with it. I wonder if I'll get away with it.
No. You might not deep in it. He was going to bring on Salah, yeah?
Look how much Spence is on the right-hand side, you man. What is this?
Oh, my.
This is a bunch
they're trying to get him sacked.
I'm done, bruv. I've got kids, bruv. It's a Friday. Why am I doing this? I'm done. Bye, man. Listen.
By the way, just let you know.
Brother, oh my goodness. No, man. He's looking right across the line. Dimwit, bro. Oh my God. Right there.
Cal's crashing up.
Bobby got someone right. Oh my God. For the life of me. For the life of me.
No. Man fully crashed out. Hey, man, he was at home just watching the game. Man forgot he was definitely on copy.
Life for me, you man.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here to talk about Liverpool Football Club. It's your Friday night Liverpool show, guys. Make sure guys are liking the video. Make sure guys are subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Key, the football guy, is in the description. Famzone TV is in the description. Go give Dean a subscribe. K-Mac, the K-Mac channel is in the description. Go give him a subscribe. And Lex's channel as well is in the description. Lextimate. And the channel where you can find Barnes and Pops is also in the description at Beige and Reds TV. So big up to all of you guys. Please do hit the like button. Do subscribe. I don't want to keep stopping the show to say it. So please just like and subscribe now. Keep getting involved in the comment section. Keep letting us know your opinions. There's plenty of stuff for us to discuss on the stream, Liverpool related, because there's been a lot of drama. Love you all. And let's just get this party started with the news about Bradley Barcola, because I've never seen Fabrizio Romano this insistent about Bradley Barcola. So let me start off with his biggest hater in Dean. Dean, what do you think of Bradley Barcola to Liverpool?
No, you're going mad. I don't hate Barcola, bruv. I'm not enthusiastic, but I'm not a hater.
There you go.
Now.
There you go.
Right
you don't know why, chat? Because he wanted Diomande, that's why.
Yeah, the club wanted Diomande. I wanted Diomande as well. Yeah. It is, yeah?
Yes.
End of the day, Diomande, Barcola is the best on the market right now. So, go and get him, man. I don't even care what the price is, bro. If he's the right fit for the club, go and buy him for the manager, man. End of the day, he impressed me with what he done, his little cameo roles. Because I've watched him a lot. And he does a similar thing. I always see him do the similar things. But right now, he's the best on the market. There's nothing near his level that we can get right now. Because the people South linked with, bro. Oh my, yeah, stinks. The stinks, bro. That don't run.
You know what's funny?
Go on.
You know what's funny about that statement, yo? You know, these guys in the scouting networks and all of these geniuses, yeah, I'm pretty sure they can find someone who's better than Barcola. It's just that we don't know it, innit?
Mm.
Like go find me a baller, yeah, who's going to land and then all of, because like I see Barcola miss a bunch of chances, overdrive the ball out of play, does like poor ball retention. That he's one of the main reasons I predicted Spain would have beaten France. So it's like, nah, bruv. Barcola, yeah, but nah. Because at the end of the day, in a low block, when we need good ball retention, when we need someone to actually keep possession and be responsible in possession, it will be just a case of how he looked versus Spain, or how, like, you know, certain players. Because the reason I predicted like Spain beating them, man, is because I was watching Spain's defense, as well as I was like, yo, them man need to play Turkey instead of these other man, because the Spain defense was so good, you needed someone who's more responsible on the ball, who can retain possession more and find the Mbappes and the Dembeles of this world, along with Olise. It couldn't be just Olise. So when I look at Barcola, he's exciting, he's pacey, but in terms of just being responsible on the ball and being someone who can link play with like Wirtz and them, and against City, we can play the ball over the top to him and he'll run in behind and then still miss. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, no, bruv. Sorry.
No, listen, I hear what you're saying.
100 and what? 100 and how much?
130 or something? Something crazy.
Listen, bro. Let's split that in 3, get me some no-name wingers, and let's just go cook these, man, bro. I swear to.
No, I'm just based on...
If you're going to spend that, add some more and go bid on like somebody of worth. You see them man trying to pry Olise. Have some ambition, man. Allow this Barcola rubbish.
Yeah, if you're going to spend that much on Barcola, you might as well go for Vinny. He's got a year left.
I've got to push back.
Vinny's even shit as well.
I know, but boy,
I've got to push back.
Better than Barcola.
Well, yeah,
I've got to push back on all of yous. I'm really sorry, but what the hell do we need right now at Liverpool? We've just lost Mo Salah. We need some winners. Barcola's won everything. He's won everything. He's done a quadruple like twice.
Yeah, bro. But at the same time, is he responsible for the winning?
We're not paying 100 million for him. We're probably going to pay about 93 million in total. Like, and we can all sit there and whinge about the money, but we whinged we didn't spend any money anyway, and now we're whinging. Like, the guy's a baller. The guy's an absolute baller. He's 23. He's got a lot of time ahead of him. Like, he scores goals, he creates goals. He's come from a winning team. He's got the mentality, exactly what Andoni needs. Like, I'm absolutely fine with it. And by the way, do you really need to be a scout to know that he's a good footballer? Like our scouts, like we're scouring the planet and we come up with Barcola. Like, really? It was really hard to do that. Like,
no, but it's based on who we linked with, compared to who we linked with. Right now, because the players I've seen us linked with,
good wingers.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying that's the only option we got right now. Because the players I've seen us linked with are nowhere near.
Hey, brother. Listen. Watch Brighton and one of these other teams here just churn out a little pacey winger next week and everybody go crazy over him, man. Stop this, man. It's only Barcola. Only Barcola. It is literally impossible for the only player of quality to be Barcola.
He's a sure bet. We need a sure bet under Andoni. We need a sure bet.
Just like how Isak was a sure bet and Wirtz was a sure bet and all of these brothers who placed 5th last season was a sure bet.
I know, but it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Everything's irrelevant unless Liverpool are linked. If Liverpool ain't linked with them, what can we do?
Point came out. We did have on his slot. It's not that. It will ruin anything. It will destroy anything. It's true.
It's not like we're going out there to get the players.
I didn't even remember he existed.
Yeah, man. It's who we linked with, man. Nothing we can do, man. Players
but
that's the options, isn't it? That's the options we got, bro.
I'm really happy with that. Like he's probably better than Diamandi in the first instance. Like Diamandi might take a year.
I think he's better.
He might take a year to kind of kick on maybe because he's still only 19. But Barcola's already into the flow. Like he's got a couple of years before he's in his prime. He scored a bag full of goals, bag full of assists. Like he was a player that Liverpool wanted when he was at Lyon. And by the way, when he played at Lyon, he was a right winger. So it's not like he can't play right wing, and it's not like he can't play up front as well. Like I just think like if you look at the money that Brighton won for Minter, someone's put Minter in the chat. They wanted 80 million.
They want 70 million. Yeah, ridiculous money.
No, Minter, please.
I think that's a result.
That's who we linked with. If we don't get Barcola, Minter, and Akalush, so I can only go on what we linked with, man. I can't make up names and say I want this French player I don't know about. It's who Liverpool's linked with, bro.
Yeah, that's why you leave it to the professionals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're leaving with.
Him out.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather Barcola than Minte than Pedro
Yeah,
Neto.
Well, yeah. If that's the other alternatives, then spend the money. But at the end of the day, it's like, brother, we don't even have. Do we have a backup centre back? Like we still have 3 centre backs here.
Yeah, one of them's always injured. The other one's 35, and we got 2 youngsters.
We ain't getting
Yeah.
Who?
So it's a
Wait.
problem.
You mean
Jacquet
Joe
and Leone.
Gomez?
No, Joe Gomez is always injured. He's
bruv.
always
Yeah,
injured one. Virgil's 35, then Leone's 19. and
Isn't
then
Joe
Jacquet's-
Gomez the backup right back? Because Bradley's injured.
Yeah.
Joe Gomez is the backup everything, bro.
Yeah, he's back
Yeah.
up everything. He's a utility man, isn't it? You know
Oh,
this.
you
If we
get
need
me
him at
hard.
left back, he'll go left back. We need him at centre back.
We need him
centre back.
playing the
Right
6,
back,
he'll
right
play
back.
6. Gomez
Yeah,
is backup
man.
everything. That's
Let me
what-
tell you why
Okay.
you're wrong, Lex. Let me ask Lex a question first.
Yeah.
Lex,
Yeah.
do you think Liverpool should compete for the league next season?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
By definition, you should be the one that wants Barcola the most on the stream. I'll tell you why. You see all this scouting network. I had the same argument with Flawless because he has the same train of thought. First of all, you have to scout the market and what's currently available to you. Out of the wing options currently available, there is no better winger than Bradley Barcola. Out of the ones that we know, forget the scouting network, I'll come to that in a bit. Out of the ones currently available in the market, he is by far the best one. By far. Because he is Champions League experienced. He's a Champions League winner. He's given PSG a lot of big moments. He's outscored Desiree Doué in back-to-back seasons for PSG in Ligue A. He's literally outscored him 2 seasons in a row. And he's a French international. He's experienced. Wearing the Liverpool shirt won't be heavy for him. It's not like he's going to come in and, crumble under the pressure or any of that. Here's my problem with the scouting network argument. My problem is how many of them actually work. Chelsea got Estevao, you're right. But Chelsea also got 10 shit wingers before that. Remember Kendry Paez? What happened to him? You know how many of them failed? Andre Santos, he's been sold already. Lavia, we cried about it at the time. He ain't even played, and that's someone we knew. This scouting network stuff, you know who it works for? Brighton. You want to know why? Because they're a selling club. Because out of every Mitoma, you also get a Minte. Do you rate Minte? No. Do I rate Minte? No. Do I think he's a good player? No. Guess what? That's the reality. He's a shit player. He wouldn't make a positive impact on our football club. You would also get Mintes. My problem with that notion is you could go and buy 3 young wingers. One won't work. One might be injury prone. One might crumble under the pressure. One might this, one might that. Barcola comes in, wears the Liverpool shirt. He's already been at a big club. Also, the other good thing for us, you mentioned something that's very important. Facing low blocks. You know what PSG face week in, week out in Liga? Low blocks. So he's used to coming up against low blocks. That Spain game, it's funny you mentioned that. In the first half, when France had 0 XG, the only guy who did anything in the whole half wasn't all the technically quality player, was Barcola, who got past his fullback and attempted the shot. The keeper saved it, yes, went out for a corner, but he did something at least. The other 3 did absolutely nothing. So my thing is with the scouting network argument, you can't expect Iraola win the league with a random Brazilian and a random French guy and a random Austrian, because actually the chances of them working out is way slimmer. Even though they will be 1/10 of the price of Barcola, Barcola is a smaller risk because he knows what it's like to be at a big club. At PSG, he's got to deal with ultras. Forget dealing with Kopish and Redmond TV and myself and us 6 on the stream. He's got to deal with ultras. He already knows what it's like to play for a big club. He's played for France, who are expected to win the World Cup. So he's already experienced that. And I think Bradley Barcola is overhated, not overrated. This notion that Bradley Barcola is not good technically, I think is bullshit. And I'll say to you this way. Which player in the league, which player on the wing in the league is better than him technically? Who?
Well,
Think about it. Premier League wingers.
In the
Who?
Prem.
Yeah, who's better than him technically?
There isn't.
Semenyo's a goal scorer, and he's literally
There isn't
can
one.
run. Let's allow it. Saka, you guys don't rate him. I do. But Saka, okay, is good technically. Outside that, who's good? Who's better than him?
Not on the wing.
Who?
I don't think there's any.
Okay, you can say
Maybe
Doku,
Rashford?
no problem. I'm not even gonna argue it. Give Doku
Maybe-
the number 1 spot.
Doku,
okay,
no.
But
Doku,
okay,
Rashford,
great
maybe.
then. Okay, no problem. Barcola takes the 2nd spot. Barcola walks in, and even if you want to be edgy, he becomes the 2nd best winger in the league immediately, like this. So for me, out of the options available, he's literally the best one by far. Like that's
He's got
that's
more
the
end
thing.
product than Doku, by the way.
And Lex, you can't expect Iraola to win the league with 3 random youngsters. You just can't.
But
We saw
Barcola's
how-
end
they
product
don't have
is
to
in,
be
it is
youngsters,
in League
blood.
One, you know. It is in League One.
But you said
Like,
scouting network. Who's the scouting network gonna scout? 35-year-old?
Ah, bruv.
The thing, look, the thing we're missing about Barcola as well, by the way, You need to go and have a look at his performances in the Champions League before judging him against bum teams in France. Like he performs in the Champions League.
Yeah,
like his numbers in the Champions League are good. Like, and he's always playing for PSG in the Champions League. There's a reason for that. Like, and look, at the end of the day, yeah, he's not the first guy, but they don't seem to have a first guy at PSG because they rotate so much. Like, you can all sit here and go, "Oh well, Zabani, he's a flop because he hasn't played enough." If you have a look at Zabani played all of the major games in the league, and he didn't play enough in the Champions League, but he played him in all the big games. So he just rotates because he's got that many good players. Like, you know what I mean?
Barcola. One thing I've noticed, Barcola never starts in the Champions League, though. That's one thing I've noticed. Yeah,
but he scores
an
assist.
Yeah, he scores.
That's fair. And how did that work out for them against Arsenal?
Yeah.
If I tell Lex right now, Liverpool are going to sign Desiree Doué, he'll be like, "Oh my God, Desiree Doué," because he.
Are you mad? Are you mad? Desiree Doué is rubbish.
There's no making you happy, is there?
Lex, you know. I figured
the winger market is trash.
Lex, is this guy your standard? Is this guy your standard? Guess what? We're never going to get this guy again.
Bro.
Yeah, that's the reality.
No,
I'm sorry, you're never going to get this
Doué is just flicks and tricks. That's why Barcola has more GA than him, Black.
He does.
Do you want to hear a crazy stat about Salah that I found out today? Okay, so if you had a player play for 8 years, yeah, and to get even close to the numbers that Mo Salah gets, they would need to have got 45 GA every single season, and they'd have only got to 360. Mo Salah got to 382. Like, he's just not going to come back. You're not going to get another guy like him. You need to just
you're never going to get another Stevie G. It's never going to happen.
We could do with a Barcola who's going to get you 10 and 10 every season.
Keita, blah, 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 McAllister.
Yeah, we'll never get Stevie. We'll never get another Stevie.
Like Mo is an all-timer player. You could make an argument for Mo being a top 3 Prem player of all time. That's the reality.
Yeah, standard.
100%. 100%.
Isn't that conversation? So you're not. My thing is, I feel. And by the way, Iraola said this in the press conference. He's very intelligent. He said, if I expect someone to come in and be Salah replacement, he's already failing. Who the hell is going? His worst season outside last year because of father time. His worst season is 19 goals in the Premier. Are you mad? His worst season. Like how? It's impossible for me to expect any winger to do that. Literally impossible.
Let me tell you, what I expect to happen is for us to spread the goals and assists out across the front line, yeah? Whatever that front line ends up being. But the issue I have with the Barcola thing, yeah? All right, fine. Let's say we get Barcola, yeah? Wonderful. I just really think we have way more pressing issues. And I figured we'd tackle those first. You get me? So, for instance, selling Gakpo. Selling Gakpo is what it is. Number 2 is...
with that.
You won't like my opinion,
not necessarily. I know what your opinion could possibly be about keeping Gakpo, and that would be, it's under a new system, he'll look better, this and that, blah, blah, blah.
No, not even that. I just think it's too much change, bro. I just
too much. Agreed.
And also not just too much change, it's too much budget. I actually went and I did it once because one guy in the chat was like, you can actually sell Gakpo and McAllister. I'm like, okay, let's sell them both. And let's make a whole new team. First of all, you'd need to buy 7 players directly if you sell Gakpo and McAllister. So how much are those 7 players going to cost in today's market? Where Barcola is 120, 110? Well, who are you going to buy?
And these are among the problems I have.
It's mental.
These are the problems I have. So if we drop money on Barcola, yeah, all right, what are we gonna do? Go for John Stones on a free to be a backup center? But what are we gonna do for also like the midfield? You get me? We don't necessarily have a midfield problem, but I'm still of the strong opinion that we still haven't adequately replaced
Fabinho.
No, we've made do with what we've had, but in terms of just finding a baller like that, which obviously like just football is just crap nowadays. It's very hard to find good footballers and stuff. I guess people are saying Bajcetic is now like a new player coming back. Brother, it's like, what's going on?
Like 2 years.
Yeah. Well, he has, in it. Wasn't he on loan?
He went on loan to Salzburg.
You know who
yeah.
I blame for Bajcetic? Callum Sanderson. Every single transfer window without fail, you will hear Callum and Kopic mentioning Bajcetic. And I've had enough of him. I'm going to tell him to his face next time. Every day, Bajcetic. Bro, can we allow this Bajcetic stuff? Guys, I see now, actually, my camera is lagging. I'm going to restart my laptop. The guys will take over and speak about Barcola and tell us their opinions on the wing market. We can't have 750 people in here. We're not even at 200 likes. So, yeah, this is pre-recorded. 100%. Pre-recorded, brother. Hi, welcome to the pre-record. I come from the future. I'll put your comment on the screen. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. I'm clearly lagging on the screen, so I'm just gonna restart my laptop and jump on again, inshallah. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna be back. So go ahead, guys. Talk about Barcola. Pops, you haven't spoken yet. Let Pops speak. Voice of reason, hopefully.
Voice of reason.
Good luck with that one. Who do you want, Pops?
There's nothing to want. That's the problem.
Trust me.
There's nothing to want. If you rate all the players in the league and you say, all right, you can go and get any one of them, you're still gonna say, well, I don't really want many of them that are there. So who I wanted was Elise. I wanted Elise when Elise wasn't Elise yet. That's a fact. When he wasn't what he is.
Oh, when he was cheap.
When
he had a release clause. Yeah, me too.
He should never have left England. We should have gone to Palace and said, yeah, thanks. Yeah. All the idea that we can't have a man playing behind Salah, which was this, you can't buy someone if Salah's there. Why not?
And it's actually crazy because Elise can play in the 10 also. So
yeah,
it's a poor decision not to go for
that number 10 free for a couple of years.
Nonsense. Yeah. That's what management is about. Management isn't about getting the perfect players, it's about getting the players that you want, figuring it out. You manage, that's your job. I give you the tools, figure it out. You figure it out. You got good players, that's how you win. Here, figure it out. Too much system. Honestly, right, what I would like is the next Mitoma. That's what I would like. Go and get me that Mitoma. Same thing Alex was saying. The next guy at Brighton or wherever, just get somebody. Barcola is not going to guarantee us the league, in my opinion. And if you spend that money, having spent the money you did on Verts and Isak, whether you like it or not, that's what the expectation is going to be. If we get Barcola, this pendulum is going to swing. Yeah, we can win the Premiership. That's where it's going to go. That's not necessarily a fact or the truth because there are far more things that need to be done in the team. So I'm not excited by him. I didn't get excited by Diamande either. There's a lot to do and I would like to see some more done. I am excited by Bajcetic, but that's just me because I saw the guy for a little while. I said, you know what? He can solve so many problems, but not as bad as Callum, but I'm hopeful on him. Honestly, I don't know what it is because the new manager is saying I need to see the team. And we are short up front significantly, and we were short last season. We were short at the back, and we were short last season. I don't know what we can do, but I'm not in love with Barcola. If you're asking me that, I'm not.
Yeah, babe,
but I don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer, though. I don't have an answer.
Babe, I'm the same as you, yeah. But the only problem is, yeah, we can do all this stuff where we should get this person, that person. I'm just solely looking at who we are linked with. I can't tell that go and get this person from some unknown league and do your scouting there. We're linked with Barcola, Minter, and Aklush. That's who
and Pedro Neto.
And Pedro Neto. That's what I said.
Not that last one, please.
And that
please not the last one.
Yeah, Arsenal player that man.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Definitely.
It's got to be thingy. Come on.
Listen, I think personally, Dean. I think personally, Liverpool need to go for wingers that's going to complement our striker. We just spent 125 million on.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That's what we need to go and do. That's the type of wingers we need to be looking for. Creative wingers, not goal-scoring wingers. It's time to change that model. We need wingers that want to supply the strikers and the 10. You know what I'm saying? So, personally, I don't know. I don't know who we go for. I'm not happy with Barcola. I've never been. I was more up for Diamande to come to Liverpool than Barcola. Always was. And, he's not coming. So, I don't know, guys, man. We're in a pickle right now. But honestly, I think we need to look for wingers that complement our strikers.
But that's the thing. We're not looking at no one, brother. All I saw is we're going in for Diamande or Barcola. And all the others are just links. That's all I'm saying. So I can only base it on what we're linked with, bro. You get me? So I don't know, bro. It's mad because I feel like because they didn't get there Monday, now they're going putting all the eggs in one basket and trying to get Barcola in it.
All right.
And don't get me wrong, Barcola's a good player.
Am I good now, guys?
He's a good player.
Yeah, good.
All right. So last season, Barcola, 13 goals, 8 assists. Okay. Wasn't his great season. Wasn't a great season for him, by the way, because he didn't play as many games as he usually does. And that's probably because they've got a billion players in their squad right now. But the season before, 21 goals and 18 assists. Like, are you trying to tell me the guy can't create? Are you trying to tell me the guy can't create?
Yeah, the year before that, he had loads of assists, bro.
21 goals and 18 assists in 58 games. Yeah. Like, he can create. Like,
I'll be honest with you guys, I'm the wrong guy.
The lowest amount of assists he's ever had in a season.
I wanted him from Lyon. When he was at Lyon, I was telling my chat, and K-Mac watched it where I said sign Barcola. I'm a fan of Barcola from a long time.
I did. His breakout
I don't think the physicality. I'm worried about the physicality, Hassam. I'm worried about the physicality of Barcola in this league. Yeah, and I don't know, man. Honestly.
So is he playing left or right?
I mean, if you want to, if you really want to talk about whether he can make it in the Premier League, then you need to just look at Arteta, because Arteta wanted him. The reason why Barcola's not going to Arsenal is because he didn't want to be second choice to Morgan Rogers. That's the reason why. And we're getting him because we're going to offer more money. I think Arsenal are capped at like 80 million because they've still got to get Bruno Guimaraes, and he's going to cost about 90 million now. So
stop quoting Ligue A stats, fam. He plays in Ligue A. Do you want to bring in his Ligue A stats? He plays in that league, brother. And actually, as a matter of fact, probably players from the French league translate best in the Prem. By the way, if you guys,
it's true. It's true.
This is the thing. A lot of players from the French league come to the Premier League and cook. My thing is like, look, you look. I'm hearing what you guys are saying. Diomande is an even bigger risk, by the way. He is. Because you can say Barcola's had like 2 great seasons or whatever, like 2 seasons at PSG. Diomande had 1 season at Leipzig at the top level, if you want to say, and even then you question it, you know. And I was down to sign Diomande, and I'm down to sign Barcola because there is no options. The option after that is, God forbid, you know, someone that I hope we don't sign. I pray we don't sign Minte, because if we sign Minte, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna start cussing people. Sign Minte.
That's the thing.
I think Minte's profile will suit Liverpool more than Barcola, though. I know that. Yeah, his
quality is different.
Yeah, honestly,
profile, but what about the quality, bro?
Yeah, the quality is awful. I didn't say
that's what I'm saying. You can have profile.
Why does his profile suit Liverpool? 1 second.
No, better than Barcola's. But I just feel like Barcola, like I said, for me personally, I've never rated Barcola. I've never rated him. I've seen him.
I wouldn't go that. I wouldn't go that far with the Minte thing, bruv.
What, his profile? I didn't say he was better or quality. I didn't say quality. You know, Dean said quality. All I said is his profile.
No. Tell me what's his profile. Go on, Key. What's Minte's profile?
What do you mean? He's a running behind winger. Yeah, he's a running behind winger.
You know how much they want? 80 million for running behind.
Yeah, I'm not paying that. I'm not saying that. I've never said I want him. None of that stuff. I'm just saying.
By the way, a bit out of context.
Can I just tell you some of his attributes? Okay, and just all you need to do is kind of just line this up with Andoni in what Andoni wants from a winger.
Yeah,
high pressing, accurate passing, great positioning. Yeah, he's got it all in abundance. He's also 6 foot, by the way. Have a look at Ryan. 6 foot winger. He's basically signing the guy that he signed for his other team. Another winger that's very similar in stature. His technical ability is off the scale. Like, he's also he's in the 90 percentiles in so many areas in his own league, and he has been for a couple of years. Like, I think we're all forgetting the guy's 23. Like, we're not signing an Isaac. We're not signing an Isaac because he's not 26 and he's not in his prime. But he's had 28 appearances for France as well. So he's not like he's not been on the scene for a while. I just think if you're going to spend 100 bags, right now for Liverpool, I don't think you can get more of a sure bet than him right now. He's the best winger out there that's available. I mean, yeah, we can talk about Nico Williams, but Nico Williams has just said, Annie, that he wants to sign a contract for life. Like, do we want to go to the Zubimendi situation?
All of these men are trash, man. Like, I give up.
I just don't think you can get anyone else out there.
Who's out there though?
He's the profile.
That's it. It's rubbish, man.
Do you know that? Okay, can I tell you something crazy, Lex? You know who's in the top 15 right wingers in the world? Madueke.
Oh my gosh!
What?
No way, Hassan. Impossible.
No, this is where we are.
Barcola is Lionel Messi compared to the options that are available. That's
you said 15 or 50.
One of the top 15 wingers is Madueke.
15. Madueke.
Yeah,
15, you know.
In terms of worth. That's
don't surprise you, does it? Don't surprise you.
And the problem is like, bro, everyone else is a risk. Nusa, risk. Diomande, risk. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone's a risk, bro. Like, no one's... Even Barcola himself is a risk, but the risk is smaller because he's used to playing at a big club, at least bare minimum, you know? And big up to my guy, Aftab here, who says, I'm so surprised Endrick hasn't been mentioned. The reason why no one mentioned Endrick is because he's alone.
He's also a prick.
Real Madrid want to loan him out, not sell him. If he was available for sale, I speak for all the panel without even asking them. Everyone takes Endrick, by the way. Literally everyone would take Endrick. You guys would take Endrick, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Where would he play though? He wants to play up front, innit?
He can play up front and on the right. Works
and the right wing.
No dickheads at Liverpool. Sorry, no dickheads.
What? No dickheads at Liverpool? Come on, man.
Yeah, he's a
we need some dickheads.
We need some. We need 2 or 3. We need 2 or 3, man.
Yeah, man. We need some. Yeah, we need some.
We need 2 or 3. That's why Dean's on the stream.
Watch him get binned at Real Madrid again. Watch him get binned by the next.
Oh man, yeah, we've lost Andy Robertson now. That's one shit outside the club already, so we need to replace.
That's what I'm saying, man. You need people that. Yeah, we do, man. Seriously, we're too soft as a team. Like we just follow the rules, don't get yellow cards. Yeah. We need to get out of that.
Remember under Klopp when we won like the Fair Play Award for like 4 years?
It's madness. Not even a yellow, not even a red card or nothing. No one gets angry. No one thinks, you know what, I'm not having it today. Yeah, man, someone needs to grow a backbone, bruv. That's what we need. Players that don't give a shit. You get me?
All right, so what other areas we need addressed apart from centre back?
Great question, Lex, because that's the next topic, which I was literally thinking about moving to now. And I'm going to start with you. Big up to all of you guys, first and foremost. 820 people in the building. Make sure guys are liking and subscribing, please. Every single one of you, please hit the like button, subscribe now. Big up to Aftab for the super. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. And I appreciate everyone who's followed me. So thank you guys so much. Jed Spence, Mr. Lex. It's just like a side link, not like an ultra reliable source link. But Iraola did speak up. There is a reason why it says Iraola speaks up in the title. He did say our defensive depth is weak. So Lex, the floor is yours.
You say Jed Spence?
Yeah, that's the one we were. The only right back I've seen us linked with is him and Doué's brother.
Yeesh. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with Jed Spence. All right back, yeah, 100%. Don't know why Tottenham would sell him, but if we can get Jed, then fine, innit? Doué, not so sure. So what? At left back we have Kirkes and Tsimikas.
Yes.
I guess that's fine. We need at least 2 more centre backs, man. We can't just keep going on with this like one. Yeah, we kind of got away with it last season, but we've had seasons before where our centre backs have been out, like when we had Matip and them, and we had to resort to playing Fabinho at centre back, innit? So it's like, I don't know how, and I'm pretty sure the intensity is going to change this season. We'll be doing more running, more, higher paced game. So I think we might incur more injuries. So just like, we need to fix the squad depth. Yeah, okay. If you're going to get Barcola and fix the squad depth, I'll take that. Because at this point, it doesn't seem as if there's much more that can be had in it. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, run me Jed, and I guess that's where that is in terms of just
Well, when you say what other positions are, is there any other place that you're looking at?
No, that was a question because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was asking. I was like, what you man think in terms of like, are we okay everywhere else where we just need a few center backs, maybe a right back, and then Barcola, and then it's fine? Because we have what's this guy, Monius. He seems, I see more potential than someone who's just ready to play right now, innit?
Yeah.
So, apart from that, I don't know.
Well, panel, what do you guys think of the center back, right back?
I'm waiting to see what the manager's got to say, because like he's gonna go back and assess what he needs and what he don't need. Because I don't know what's going on with Jones. The manager might have a plan for Jones, might have a plan for Harvey Elliott. We don't know. Like obviously, we got players there that we didn't think we could use last season because of the manager. It could be all different. We can think that we need a centre mid. We can think that we need a centre back, but we've got a centre back that's there that's 6'6" that looks good. And if this manager can work with him, we don't know what he can do, bro. We've seen what the manager done at Bournemouth, what he done with the youngsters, bro. So I don't know until the manager says, "Yeah, we need this, we need that." Bro, I'm waiting for him to tell me what we need, because for me, if I look at the squad right now, just based on what we need a centre mid, a defensive sort of centre mid, we need a centre back, we need a right back. In a right winger, maybe a backup striker, but I know we're not going to get all these players. So this is why I'm waiting to see what the manager's got to say.
Tell me, if you were sporting director, Dean, just positions you would get.
Oh, my first options will definitely right wing, right back, centre back, and then if I've got something left over, midfield, centre mid.
Oh, fair enough.
Budget.
That's actually realistic. I don't even think that's that bad. I actually think what Dean said is probably what will happen.
Yeah.
If I were to guess, I think it's going to be Barcola, Zabarni, and the fullback. I have no clue. The only one we were linked with by some random journalist is Spence. Literally, no one else. Yeah. And I like Spence. I actually like both fullbacks, Spence and Porro. I like both. I'll be honest.
I like Spence a lot.
We're linked with Spence through David Lynch. And David Lynch has said that it's Barcola all the way, like from day one, like literally. Like even when we were looking at Diamande, he was like, "No, not sure about Diamande. I've heard it's Barcola," and he said that from day one. And by the way, like I'm a massive fan of Jed Spence, and I was like when he went to Nottingham Forest, like he's a really good player. He can also play left back as well. I agree. He can also play right wing and left wing. He's very versatile, and if you don't think he's good attacking, go and have a look at the England game where he just completely skinned a load of players and pissed Thomas Tuchel off. But he's also one of the best one-on-one defenders in the Premier League. And considering he played in a Tottenham team that nearly got relegated, like it just shows how bad their centre backs are. Like, but for me, I think Jed Spence is ideal, but Andoni has already said in his press conference that Conor Bradley is his first choice. He's his first choice. So whoever we're signing, he's going to be the backup to Conor Bradley.
Oh, did he say first choice?
Here's the thing, though.
First choice, did he?
He didn't say first.
Dean said he wants to wait and hear what Iraola says. Iraola's already spoken up. He said the defensive depth is weak. He literally said that publicly. He's already said it. You can search it up. He fully said the defensive depth is weak. And what he said about Conor Bradley, he said, unfortunately, he's injured at the moment. Bradley is a very good player. Okay, let's not sit up here and deny that. He's a good player. The problem is he's injury prone, like mental, bro. Like he just gets injured all the time. Like it gets to the stage where you almost can't rely on him at all. I can't go into the season and objectively write Bradley's name on a team sheet right now. You just can't, bro.
You guys don't give Frimpong another chance at right back.
I like Frimpong.
He's not right back.
We want to give him a chance.
I'm genuinely starting to think that Frimpong was signed to get Wirtz. Like it just didn't fit the team at all. We didn't even play a formation that worked.
Yeah, but no, man.
It's like we'll sign his mate. We'll sign his mate and then he'll come to us. Like,
that's mad. Sammy's mate.
That is rude.
How
That is-
they are 12-year-olds.
It's Vert's best mate. Like he's been best mates with him for years.
Now let's see what Iraola can do. Let's see what he can do, man. He might have to work his magic.
I think that matters in terms of judging the current players that we have. Because as we've seen that the season before, we essentially had a lot of these same players, and they looked way better. Then we translate to last season, they looked shit, but they're not all shit. So with an improved system, I'm pretty sure that these guys some of them will come back to form. Some of them might still look shit. If anyone's performing below par, then we just get rid of them, and then whoever makes the cut in it. But I'd like us to be at the end of this window in a situation where we can look at the team and say, all right, let's do something in terms of challenging going forward, innit? Because there's still a lot of unknowns in terms of the manager, in terms of the players that we might get, and so on and so forth, and also how the Iraola system will affect the current squad that we have. But at the same time, it's like what, the 24th of July, maybe for you guys, some of you guys, the 25th. It's getting to the point where if we don't start doing actual proper deals, we'll end up finishing this window and looking around being like, okay, Barcola and Munoz, and then who? And then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, say one of our centre backs go down, no, depending on Joe Gomez. And then, man, I guess in a lot of ways, a system can compensate for having a lack of squad depth, but at the same time, I don't think we're going to employ a system where our players stay fit all the time. I think this is way more intense. I think we need to address the issues, even if it's just bodies. Like there needs to be like at least competent bodies. Like for instance, I really don't want to quote this side, but United just went and got Tielemans. If we like when we got McAllister, like go find a 35 mil on a backup player, go search the free agent market, maybe get John Stones, do something like, let's see some activity. It's not just like, hey guys, we're linked to Barcola, and now we're just sitting here. Okay, are we going to get Barcola? And then we'll have like 10 more streams back to back, Barcola. And then by the time we look, it's August, whatever, or whenever the transfer window closes, and we have nobody.
This is fair.
You know how we were.
Because you want to know what's the thing that's pissed me off about this transfer the most? I'll tell you the thing that's, and I think even I haven't even said it yet, and I know that you guys will probably agree with it. It's not the fact that we're chasing Barcola. It's like, while you're chasing Barcola, can we seriously speak to a right back or a center back or something?
Yeah, big man thing.
I get it. We want Barcola. Great. I want Barcola. I'm Barcola biggest fan in Liverpool YouTube. You won't find someone who wants Barcola as much as me. I want him the most out of everyone. But like, can we get also a right back? Can we also get a center back? Like, even forget right back, right?
Yeah, somebody.
Center back. Konate just left. Can we just go? Lacroix went to Chelsea. You're telling me he wouldn't have made us better? 52 million. Are you mad? In today's market, 52 million. That's the equivalent of like 20 million from 5-6 years ago. Like, that's nothing money in today's market. Go and sign someone like that.
But they only signed him because we signed Jeremy Jacquet. Like, you do know that, don't you? Like,
no, Konate was supposed to stay, K-Mac. He was supposed to stay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
We all know Konate publicly said he sees himself playing for Liverpool next season. He's already said it publicly, even.
I wouldn't rule out us signing a Chelsea player, by the way, from their defense.
Who?
I wouldn't rule that
out. Oh, no.
I would not rule that out.
It's reality, by the way. K-Mac is spitting. Get ready for Achimpong, chat.
Have a look at how many players they've just signed.
Stinks.
Have a look. They've signed a left back, a right back, and a centre back now, and they want to move Reece James into the third centre back role. That's the reason why. I wouldn't be surprised if we went for Josh Akipong. I really wouldn't. And he should get first team football now. I think he's good enough. What is the point in that? He's also a right back as well, by the way.
How old is he? How old is Josh?
same age as our kids.
21. Now we've got too many young centre backs, man. Too many.
Chambers and we got 2 kids at centre back. They got high hopes for already, and
played a lot of
games at right back that you're not doing anything with. And
don't make no sense getting another youngster. We've got, like you said, them 2 youngsters we got there.
But that's not what you want
season.
In my opinion.
Don't make no sense.
That's not the market you want for a centre back. You got Verge at 35. You got Joey G at
need someone in between that.
Joey G's legs are 38.
You need that 24, 25, 26-year-old somewhere in there that's saying, you know what? You need the Kanate age player. That one.
We've been linked with Ratial. That's a 28-year-old Romanian, like
a right back
who plays for Rayo Vallecano.
Yeah, he plays. He's
right back. And like the rumours are that there's a couple of Premier League clubs that are looking at him. I think it's Newcastle and another club. Might be Forest.
He a right back or a centre back that can play right back?
He's a right back.
He's a right back. No, he's a right back.
We need a centre back.
But the thing is, that could be another thing where we have to pull the plug on that. So we have to go and sign him because we're looking at him, and then they're looking to activate the clause because he's got like a £20 million release clause. He's like 20 million. Like that.
Barcelona's
but his numbers are brilliant, by the way. Go and have a look at him. Like,
so what's the Barney's deal? What's the deal with Zabani?
Zabani's a loan if we do it.
A loan, yeah.
Why
bring it in?
Sounds like
there you go.
For real.
He's at that right age as well. He's 26 as well. What the age group we're kind of missing at the back. So
that's the experience you want.
Zabani's only 24.
Is he that old? I thought he was younger than 26.
Zabani's like 24, 23. He's been around for years. Been around for years. I don't think Zabani's going to stay at PSG because I think he fell out with their goalkeeper who's Russian and he's Ukrainian. So they've had a bit of a political thing.
Oh, right. Politics.
Okay.
Politics. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But Liverpool have definitely looked at Josh Akipong, and also Levi Colwell. Like we still really like Levi Colwell. I know, but this is Liverpool. We like Chelsea players. Like it's just a thing.
Levi, that's done, isn't it? That was done 2 years ago.
It's just a Liverpool thing.
No, just go and get Zabani. If we can get him on loan, get him. Problem solved.
Zabani's 24 next month.
Get Hendrick on loan too, then Dean. Get Hendrick on loan as well. Get both of them. Get them both on loan. Hendrick on loan, Zabani on loan. Get him on loan.
Personally, I want the Ecuadorian guy who plays in Belgium. I want him.
Oh, he was linked with last season.
I think he'd be great. He plays right back. He can play centre back. He's like 24.
That's what I figure we're going to look at.
You're getting for like 35 million, which is like Liverpool's sweet spot. All right.
Where does he play? Right or left hand side?
Right.
Right. That's another right hand side guy, isn't it?
We need to be looking at an actual Virgil replacement,
Yeah, that's what we need.
And
Jack
might not be able to keep up this season.
Isn't Jack his replacement?
Yeah, Jack starting this season. Yeah.
But isn't Jack Virgil's replacement?
You think Virgil can keep up this season, guys?
I think Jack is.
No.
You think Virgil can keep up this season? You think he's got another season in him?
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
you manage him.
He needs to not play 6,000 minutes.
No, you got to manage him.
He can't play every game, though. He can't play every game in the season again.
He shouldn't have played every game last season.
No, he shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have played every game last season.
That's the thing, man.
Especially when they're knowing that he's got a World Cup as well. Definitely shouldn't have, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we're going to suffer this season for last season.
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, we are.
Big up to who comes back and says this.
Yes.
I like this, but Ender could be a loan. And I don't see us signing Sangare
2 loans
unless we sell Macton.
Yeah. Yes. Still, yes.
That's a good transfer window.
That's why you want to sell McAllister so badly. Go on, tell us.
All right, no, McAllister. The manager wants him. You're here, but I don't like McAllister. I'm happy. I'm happy that we got a new manager. Whatever he wants, I'm backing it. I don't like McAllister already, but manager wants him, play him. I ain't got a problem.
I think if we keep all midfielders, we probably don't sign anyone. The one that pisses me off, even big up to you, Aftab. Thank you so much for the super chat again. Like I said, guys, make sure guys are liking and subscribing. I think they're all doable. Nothing you said is crazy, but keep in mind, Endrick would have to be a loan. Real Madrid are not looking to sell. It's the same thing with the other. Who's the other guy that they keep loaning out? What's his name? Paz. Nico Paz. Yeah, they're not trying to.
Yeah.
They don't want to sell him either. And yes, and that guy as well, Mastuanto. They don't want to sell any of them. They're just loaning them. You know the thing that the issue that I have is even bigger than McAllister is Curtis Jones. Because you want to know why? They're like, Liverpool want 40 million euros with Curtis Jones. Wow. So what am I going to do with 40 million euros? What are you going to do with that money nowadays?
Nothing.
Who am I going to buy for 40 million euros?
That's a top up for another transfer, Hassam. That's all it could
be. Who am I even going to buy for 40 million? Who? What? Like, Curtis Jones' impact is a positive one. Bench player, can play in the double pivot, Premier League experience, knows the club in and out, can help anyone who's signing for the club settle in and all this stuff. And we're trying to look at selling him for 40 million euros for what?
That makes no sense.
I mean, I guess it's on par with them, man. Letting Mo Salah go for free, innit? When they could have literally made over 100 plus sending him to Saudi or something.
Not with a year.
I'm getting.
Not with a year left. Not with a year left.
Yeah, but at least something, not zero.
We would at least got the money back we paid for him. At least.
Konate zero. Like Real Madrid should have at least dropped 100 million on him and Trent. It's got them for free, blood. Like we're just a sponsorship club, bro. That's just a sponsorship club.
That's the club.
I
put that down to all the changing, like upstairs all the time. We've always got some new guy taking over, and it's just a joke. Like now, look, Richard Hughes is leaving. Another person that's supposed to be dealing with contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Salah saved us 30 million, by the way, and he probably got Arnie Slot the sack, which we should all thank him for.
That's his
best assist. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
That's his best assist. I don't know how many hundred assists he got for the club. That's his best assist. That Instagram post is his best assist.
Real talk, K-Mac. Real talk. Legend. He got Slot the sack 100%. Legend.
Yeah, man.
Lex, a part of me is happy that Salah is gone because the scapegoating is done now.
Yeah, bruv. It's like, but no, because all this time, I've been thinking it's like, all right, when Salah leaves, what's going to happen? Because this guy's low-key on his worst season, still getting 30 plus GA in it. It all comes. So it's like, all right, how do we replace that? And then even if you can't replace that, what's there? Because if you're not going to score a lot of goals, you have to do the Arsenal thing. Sign a bunch of athletes and just do the defensive thing and then the corner thing. We don't even have that. So what are we going to do? What's going to happen now? And then you know what I find so funny, Hussam, is your Manchester United video. I find that so funny because I remember about 2 months ago, everything you said in that video, I said on this very stream. And you all laughed at me. I still don't think they can win the league, though. Yeah, but what I'm saying, the point was, we need to fix up because them man are fixing up. And where are we now? Ain't fixing shit, and them man are fixing up, bro. God forbid them sign Kone or whoever else they sign, because we're just sitting on our ass, blood. How about go big for Tchouameni since he's free? How about just do something? Poke them like the meme. Poke them. Do something. Instead of just Barcola. What happens now if PSG are like, 150, and then we're like, we don't want to spend 150 on Barcola. No, we don't have no Barcola, and we don't have a centre back. Where's the right back? It's just links. As a matter of fact, we not even have real links. It's just links by some guys around the corner who's like, this may happen, or this is a possibility. All right, Bridget. Meanwhile, the guys upstairs, one or two of them might be leaving, or they might be staying. I don't know what's happening, bro. Listen. I'm going to get into watching series and just calling it a day, bruv.
Lex,
I'm done with this football shit. It's stressing me out.
To be fair, the biggest fix was
can I just bring the Manchester United? Can I just bring the Manchester United thing into reality? They signed a Chelsea reject, and they signed a guy that can't run anymore from Aston Villa, who basically wanted to get rid of him because he can't run anymore. And you're saying they're back. Did you watch them get beat 1-0 by Wrexham at home?
Do you understand?
With their first team.
Do you understand?
They're not bad.
The point that I'm trying to make. I'm not saying they're back. I'm not saying they're not. I'm saying they have deficiencies and they're like, okay, let's address these deficiencies. We have deficiencies and I'm yet to see anything.
We had the worst. So
you might say,
we had the worst ever season last season, and we still finished fifth
because the league is shit.
Just put that into perspective, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone's improving. Everyone's improving.
Fifth.
No, so if we stay stuck,
who's improving? Who's improving? Tottenham, because they nearly got relegated. Aston Villa. Who have Aston Villa bought that's really that good? They've got rid of Morgan Rogers. If anyone's really improving, it's probably Chelsea. All right, no one's really improving. Arsenal have bought who? They bought a guy that got relegated with Norwich. Like,
wouldn't you say Tielemans? I would say Tielemans is better than Casemiro, though.
My thing is this. Yeah. Since no one else is improving, we just lost Salah and Konate. Please put into context.
We bought Xhaka. Who I think is better than Konate.
Hopefully.
Better than Konate in the future.
Could
in the future, yeah, but what? Yeah,
you
but
just said could be.
It's like we just lost 50 GA. We have regressed to the point. We have regressed to a point where laugh at Chelsea all you want, laugh at Tottenham all you want, laugh at all of these guys all you want, yeah? They are improving on last season. We need to improve on last season, and I am willing to make the argument that no matter who we sign, unless it's some of the top players in the world, we are not improving the squad. Losing Mo Salah is literally chopping the team in half.
Lex, we've already improved. We got rid of Slot. That's the improvements. That's the improvements. We've got rid of Slot, and we've got a guy that will probably get the best out of our number 9. He's going to sit there and go,
but what I'm saying is
and Isaac, and Arnie didn't.
What I'm saying is all the improvements. So all right, so we sacked Slot, yeah. Chelsea last season had a shit manager, he got sacked. Tottenham had a bunch of shit managers, they got sacked. United had a shit manager who played 19 league games, by the way. I'm willing to remind you that this Amorim played 19 league games, and the guy that came in after him managed to improve the team to a point where their attackers have 10 plus goals. All three of their attackers have 10 plus goals. The only team in the league to have that. Yeah. Improve them to a point where if he only won like 5 more games, they'll be contending with the league against Arsenal. So, bearing all of that in mind, and the fact that they have built something and they're trying to build something, we can criticize it and talk shit about it, yeah? And it's fine. We're wonderful to say, yeah, but they're going to still want Carrick out by October and this, and anything can happen. What I'm saying is, what the signs are pointing to, and when I look in my house and the signs here, they're not looking very well, because at least these guys know, okay, we signed a bunch of players, we signed centre-backs, we signed attackers and stuff, but we are deficient in midfield because we just lost Casemiro. Mandem already brought in 2 players and are looking for a 3rd player. We still haven't replaced Fabinho since 1900 long. You get me? We went into last season short on centre-back, spending a bunch of money on our attack, and we're about to go into this season short on centre-backs, spending a bunch of money on our attack. When we clearly have a striker who can score a hell of a lot of goals, if not 2 strikers who can score a hell of a lot of goals. In Ekitike and Isak, we still have words on them, man. These guys are very competent footballers. So what is needed? Yes, we can get Barcola, and that's fine. But there's a lot of fixing that could be done with let's say, not as good as Barcola quality-wise, but still competent enough because we have the quality around them to improve that specific player while fixing the rest of our squad and having a better defensive unit, a better midfield. Because I'll be honest with you guys, argue with me on this. I don't see Jones as a starting centre mid. You get me? Elliott might come back, but what's he going to do really? Probably get injured again. Who else is there? Budgetic, same injury problems. Who else? Name them. Gravenberch. What are we going to play? Gravenberch in the 6 again? As well as. All right. I've heard 1,000,001 people said McAllister doesn't have any legs anymore, and I think the fan base is kind of split with regards to what we should do with him. We have any the star midfielder Szoboszlai. Come on, Bridget. Like,
can you not start on Szoboszlai again, please? Give him a break.
Huh? No.
Give him a break. He was our best player last year.
Yes. You know what? You know that is a problem. Do we have to do this again? I'm willing.
No, let's leave Szoboszlai today, man. Leave Szoboszlai alone, man. McAllister, though, with the no legs, I agree. His legs is gone. And I think half the fan base believes that.
But look, not only... All right, so watch this, yeah? Let's say McAllister... So let's say we have players in the team whose legs are gone. Now, take into contrast, yeah? And I hate to do this again, but take into contrast the Carrick United and the Amorim United. When you have players who have good qualities, but they're not necessarily that mobile, you can set up your team tactically to compensate for the immobility, which would have them, because they have the IQ off the ball. They can, because a lot of the times, like for Declan Rice and some of these players who are quote unquote have all the legs here, and most of the times these guys are running is because they're out of position. If you have the IQ and you have a proper system set up, you don't need to run as much. And you can still be competent defensively. That's what we did in the first season under Slot when we won the league. We never necessarily had the legs, but what we had was it was sat in a mid block and we trapped players on the ball. It doesn't take as much running, but you could see players. It's similar to how Spain defended in the World Cup. They just lower players, and before you know it, you're surrounded by 3 players. All the passing lanes are marked, and then you're under so much pressure, you just give up the ball immediately. And as soon as you just set up yourself tactically to compensate for that. I'm not sure that that's what Iraola will do. I think it's a way more high-tempo football. So then what do we need is the legs. It's like we're running into this problem again. Run into the problem of, okay, who's going to play where and who's going to do what? So is it that we're going to have a season where we're just going to sit here and be like, oh, well, we're just figuring this out. We have to write off the season, hope to make top 4, and then we'll go again next year when we can actually buy the players to fit into the squad the way we want. Is that the case?
So what didn't we have on the wings last season?
Who?
Pace. Didn't have pace on the wings last season. What are we going to get on the wings this season? Pace. So that's fixed. That problem's fixed because Mo Salah's gone. Love Mo Salah, but he wasn't fast. Cody's probably going to be the backup 9. He's probably going to be the backup 9 for Isaac.
So how's the wing fixed?
How's the wing fixed? On the wing? He's got no pace. So
how's the wing fixed, came out?
Sorry?
You said the wing was fixed. How?
Because he's buying pace. If we buy Barcola, he's got pace. We've got Rio. We've got pace.
Okay, Barcola.
We've got Munoz. Munoz is rapid. And also Frimpong. Pace. Got loads of pace on the wings. That problem solved. What was the other problem we had? Our left back and our right back never got forward because they were inverted and they kept on running into midfield. That's not going to be like that. So now he's got Kerkez, who's his guy, who made Kerkez the best left back in the league, which is why we signed him. And he never gets injured, by the way. Like, he's a really reliable player. He's going to get the best out of him. And we can all say what we want about Kostas Tsimikas, but he's not bad. Like, he's pretty reliable. He provides assists. You know, he's okay. But Kerkez doesn't get injured, so he's going to be there anyway all the time.
Speaking of improving players,
problem.
Let me ask you guys a question about improving players and all this, because I want to move on. Just talk about Iraola specifically. Let's park, the transfers and stuff to the side.
And by the way, Lex, you're banging on about Manchester United, how good they are. Their midfield cannot run either, and he still managed to get what out of them? He still managed to get third place with a Casemiro and a Bruno Fernandes, and who was the other midfielder that he had? Ugarte. Like, seriously,
Kobe Maino.
Like, and you don't think Andoni can get something out of Curtis Jones, Alexis McAllister?
He can. But Lex is expecting a title challenge. That's the thing. And look. Big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Big up to Aftab. Big up to everyone locked in. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, like I said, and subscribe to all the guys on the panel. I want to ask all of you a question. Let's park transfers to the side. Tomorrow is Liverpool's first preseason game, inshallah, against Sunderland. We will be live for that, inshallah, on this channel, doing a watch along in that, as always. Let me ask you all a question. What are the fair expectations on Andoni Iraola? Are you guys excited for the style of play? What do you guys think of his first press conference? Like, there's many questions on my mind. Let me start with you, Pops, because you've been fairly silent this stream, which is unlike you. But tell me your thoughts on just Iraola, the manager, and your expectations of him this season.
I mean, when you come from slot to anybody else is a big improvement. I'll be honest with you, he wasn't necessarily the first person on my list as by his ways. I can't get excited by a press conference, and I'm just interested to see what style of football is, to be honest. We had too many good players that won the title and ended up with a shit season last year, so we got to look at what some of them can still do and then figure out the rest. The pressure will come if we make big signings, to be honest, whether you like it or not. So everybody excited for Barcola. If he lands, we're talking about something different to if he doesn't land. But my expectation is I don't see why we should be looking at anything below third. I'm not even talking fifth anymore. Man United were 17th or whatever and beat us last season. And I don't think they got a better team than we do. So I don't see why we should finish beneath third. That's what I'm looking at. If we do well enough in the transfer market, then we should be looking at the title. You're a Liverpool manager. You didn't come here for fun and games and laughs and all that. You come here to win. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So we didn't buy Isak and Wirtz to be also rants. You add Barcola to that, you're looking at somebody that's gonna feel the pressure of the expectation of more than just playing good football. That's a given. He's better aesthetically than what we had in the past. So immediately we're gonna feel better about the football. So there's gonna be a different feeling. Yes, good. And he's been honest and he said he needs players. Yeah, we've assessed the team and said Virgil at 35 and 2 centre backs. Right, yes, we need defenders. Agree with him on much of what he said. Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, and all that. Yes, you have to look at them because you know what? It's homegrown and all that. So it isn't just FIFA where you can go and buy whoever you want. You still got to balance the team and do whatever you need to do. So he has to figure out all that. I just watching and waiting in anticipation. I'm just happy to see some football again that isn't work out. Let me see what the boys can do, especially the youngsters. I like to see the young players where you hear some hype about one or two. I would watch one or two, and then some you just don't know. So you have a look and say, well, yeah, he looked good in preseason, or he doesn't. Yeah, this was a little bit too much for him, or the hype was a little bit too much. Yeah, he needs to go in the back, and maybe he can join the first team. Let me see what happens.
Yeah, it's true. Obviously, I've watched the press conferences and the training sessions, and it's a big difference. Like, I know it's nothing to go by, but little things like that, yeah, this is how far we've dropped. Because I was smiling watching them train and watching the press conference. Because it's honest, you can see that the manager's excited. Like, there's some passion there. You see the passion, and that's gonna rub off on the players.
The intensity was there as well.
Play. He's like old school, just play. Like you see them training, you see them out of breath. You see man sitting on boxes, sitting on the grass. They're knackered. Some urgency in the training. Hopefully that translates on a pitch tomorrow. These are the things I'm looking to see. I want to see some urgency, hype. He said he's going to choke the other team. That's what I'm on. Like, choke them, suffocate them, bro. All these words, bro. This is what I want to hear. I want to get back to how teams are playing against us. They don't want to play against us. Because last season, teams just walk on the pitch and just done what they want. I don't feel like the next season, this ain't gonna happen. At least you're gonna get is effort. And you're gonna get a game. Every game, regardless of you win or lose, you're gonna come off that pitch thinking, you know what? That was a mad game against Liverpool. Standards are gonna be brought back to where it should be. And if we get a few bit of quality in there, listen, boy, I'm not saying title race, but it can be that if everything goes right. Get the right players in, implement the right style, get these players fit, get these youngsters, because these youngsters got 2 weeks now before the first teamers come to get this style under. Get in there. Let the manager see what they can do, and just show what they can do before the first teamers get back. And then anything can happen. We might just get a player that we didn't know about. Anything can happen.
Big up to RSM for the raid. Big up to you, RSM. Thank you so much for the raid, brother. Hope you're good as well. Obviously Dean is on the choking thing, as he's made it clear. But I'm excited to just see players like attack again. I'm just excited to watch some good football. Hopefully we can watch some excitement tomorrow. It's against Sunderland, obviously, so both teams, so nothing would be like a surprise or anything to anyone. Hopefully it's exciting. I just don't want us to like cripple Iraola from the start by expecting to do crazy stuff, aka Mr. Pops talking about winning the league and you're at Liverpool and all this. To say the same Liverpool buddy, Salah is gone, Konate is gone,
there was a caveat. There was a big caveat there. There was a big caveat there, Hussam.
Yes, if we get the players. Now this is where the Richard Hughes role is, of course, not Iraola. I think we can challenge if we get the players. Challenge, yes, but they asked Iraola a very important question. And Dean heard that because he listened to the press conferences and he's on the choking thing. Iraola said something very important. They asked him, last season, Bournemouth played 40 games. 40 games Bournemouth played. How will it translate at Liverpool? Because 38 Premier League games, worst case scenario, 8 Champions League games and 2 playoffs. Worst case scenario, that's 48 games already. 1 cup game at least. 50 games is bare minimum. Like, worst case scenario, you've absolutely got knocked out in the domestic cups in the first round and all. Worst case scenario is 50 games. How will Iraola adapt? And Lex as well referred to this earlier on when he was talking about the intensity. The intensity is beautiful, and I agree with you. I'm happy we're intense. But Iraola also needs to figure out a way where it's not too much. Not every player is pulling up with a hamstring. Not every player is tired on the Tuesday game if he's played on a Saturday or a Sunday. Like it's basically, people don't want to hear this because it was a long time ago, but it's the truth because he's the only one that made it work. It's basically the Klopp way. That's the only way this works, where you press in moments and then you keep possession in moments, and and Pep in one of his interviews said this about Klopp. You would feel that Liverpool are going to beat you in a 30-minute period, and then Liverpool just chill on the pitch. Like 30 minutes, just Liverpool just going mad. What we did to them, remember when we were 3-0 up in 30 minutes? And then after that, just chill out a little bit, pass the ball around, keep possession, be intelligent. And I think this is the thing that will make a difference for us. So just like we say there are question marks on Carrick and question marks on Maresca and question marks on whoever, there's also question marks on Iraola. Iraola also has to adapt. I'm a fan of Iraola. From the start, you guys have all worked with me. I said I want Iraola at Liverpool. This is no secret. I like him. However, I think it's on him to adapt. But if what Pop said is true, Richard Hughes fails at his job, I'm not pressing Iraola to win to challenge for the league. I'm pressing the board because they're the ones that have let him down. If some way, somehow, we just sign Barcola and call it a day, when the manager himself has publicly said our defensive depth is weak, bro, we have big questions to ask. Big questions to ask.
I'm worried about injuries also. I'm worried about injuries. Obviously, the players going from an unintense training under slot to this, and the squad's thin. Yeah, that's my main fear out of everything. Literally, is occurring injuries from the sudden change of play and intensity in the game. So yeah, man.
The one thing as well that I picked up, which I quite liked as well, is the fact that he's got a plan for set pieces. Because, by the way, Bournemouth were the worst team in the Premier League for set pieces last season, and he's not brought anyone over from Bournemouth to look after set pieces. He's keeping the guy that we then employed, and our set pieces really improved. Like Dominic Szoboszlai was taking free kicks, by the way, when our new guy came in. I think, I can't remember his name, but he was given the job after Briggs left, and our set pieces did improve, and he's working with him now. I think it's Lewis Mahoney. I think that's his name. So he's already got a plan there, which I think is good. So he's already thinking of some of the things that he can improve, which were a problem last season. Like if we hadn't conceded all those set pieces last season, we'd have probably finished higher because we lost games on them. We definitely lost games, I think, against Bournemouth as well on them. So I like that. And I'm going to be so happy to see youngsters get a chance, because we have got some incredible youngsters in our ranks, and so many players with ability that are in the Liverpool under-21s and under-18s, and they were just never going to get a chance under Arnie. They just weren't. And if any of them did show any kind of, value, he'd sell them in pre-season. Like, are you all trying to tell me that we couldn't have done with Quansah last season? Like when Canate was just having car crash after car crash game, like we couldn't have just threw Quansah in. Like, you know what I mean? It's things like that. And I just can't wait to see them get a chance, because, by the way, we all talked about the fact that we've got some youngsters that could possibly play in the first team. Like James McConnell was a guy that Jurgen Klopp gave a chance to. Arne Slot said that he wanted him to get more games. He just disappeared. Like, I'd like to see him play. Lewis Kumas, who came up with Hull, get Hull promoted. He's going to get a chance. Rio's going to get more games. Josh Abe is now on the tour. Kieran Morrison, like, there's, Trey Ione. Like, how many times have we been sat there going, why hasn't he brought Trey on for a bit? Like we're winning the game like 2-0 or 3-0. Like, bring Trey on for a bit. Give him a chance. He's going to get a chance as well. Like, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with the youngsters. And look, love him or hate him, but you never know. Calvin Ramsey might be a good player. Who knows? But he's probably going to get a chance as well now. So I'm excited to see what opportunities get given to the reserve players.
And say, yeah, we're finishing 6th.
Yeah, we're finishing 8th, bro. Honestly, man. Honestly, we are. Yeah, that can't run at Liverpool. This is Liverpool, man. We can't have a team full of youngsters expecting to compete.
Splash the cash, man. Wharton is just
that comes back to my point earlier.
Man.
We can't do this young inexperienced.
I'm really sorry. Look at Manchester City. Who was Manchester City's best player last season? A kid that came through their academy. Kid that came, Nico O'Reilly.
But that's one,
unbelievable player.
That's one.
Like, but there's more. There's more. Skelly came into midfield for Arsenal, completely transformed them last season.
That's
towards the end of the season. Another kid.
That's one.
There's loads of them, mate. Keep on naming them. Morgan Rogers came through the youth team.
One.
It's one
saying,
youngster.
yes, Kim, I'm in agreement with you in that you see the youngsters, but it's just one player for each of them that you're mentioning. It's just one. So it's going to be Trey, or it's going to be Josh, or it's going to be Kieran, or one. Pick one of them, all of the 6 or 7 you just mentioned. Pick one and say he's the one. The rest are going to be just there. So you mentioned Rio, so Rio's likely to be the one.
A chance, that's what I'm saying.
In that list, it's Rio. Rio's ahead of all the rest of them. So he's the one. The rest of them are possibilities and slim. He is that one. It's nice to have. It's nice to say. It's good to watch. Yes, I agree. That's why I like preseason. And I hope Trey does well, because I think he's a good footballer. Does that translate to first team football next season and taking us to where we want to be? Not necessarily sure.
Hussam, I'm on my way to Nashville for tomorrow's preseason match. It will be great seeing them in real life again and see the new Kenny Badges. Ice-T, can you imagine Slot was still in charge, eh? How excited would you be to go watch them?
It will be gang.
Leave that. Leave it.
Stop mentioning him.
Stop mentioning him. Stop mentioning him.
No, but Pops, there's a reason why I mentioned them. Because someone just super chatted me saying they're excited to watch Liverpool. You know how long ago that's been?
Hey, that's true.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
I'm excited. I've been counting down the days for this game. Honestly, I'm excited, man.
Same. I want to watch the guys again. I want to watch Liverpool again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, I'm sure Dean is excited. He's on the choking thing. Big up to Jack who says, I'm so sad. Yet another season will be written off. If next season is written off, it'll be because of the transfers, not because of the manager. And I'm backing Anthony all the way. If the transfer directors and FSG bullshit him, we're going to call them out on this channel. I promise you, we're not going to call out Iraola. We're not going to sit here and call out a manager, you know, who's been given Munoz to change Liverpool's life. Let's allow it. Let's just be honest about where we're at as a club. Yeah, let's not do this.
World Cup winner. World Cup winner.
Can never kick the ball.
Yeah, he's in the squad. He got a medal. So,
yeah, man. There you go.
And he's loving life. Fair play.
Still a World Cup winner. Big him up.
Madueke is a Premier League champion. Will you take him at Liverpool?
Nah.
No, thanks.
Won the Premier League.
No,
I would have him,
Hey, brother. So
as top 15
as half of our squad, man. 90% of our squad won the league as well.
Anyway, listen, I'm gonna wrap it up here before I get rage baited. Make sure you guys are liking the video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link is in the pinned comment at DonSam6. Don't forget to check out our sponsor. I know Callum will get triggered, but I'm wearing a Tigres shirt right now. They're a Mexican team. We're never gonna play them in our life. You know, so
you didn't get any top in it. Just any top. What was that?
What
bro? I'm sponsored, Dean. I have to get tops. Look at the way he took it. Dean always takes me. You know, I realize Dean always thinks I'm this nasty guy, huh? You fraud. You think I meant it that way?
Some Mexican team you don't know about. I just get all Liverpool kits.
I don't wear other club kits.
Yeah, but I did get Liverpool kits. I got
every single one from
all the retro ones. You know, every single one.
The chat have seen me. The green one, the white one, the black one, the red one.
Go back to
but Sam, you know what you should do? You should buy a Liverpool shirt for every Champions League. You know, every single one we've won, you should get that shirt. You know,
everyone. Before I go to Mexican clubs, you're mad.
I literally, bro, I've got like, listen, first of all, I don't buy them. They get sent to me. Yeah, and you
send me some
different stuff, man. Like I got like Flamengo, you know, just random teams, Boca Juniors. Boca Juniors.
No.
Are you one of them who says I'll never win another club?
Of course I am. You think I'm 10?
Yeah,
okay, one second. What's the problem with
Manchester United's or Everton's?
I don't care.
Yeah. What's the problem with wearing a Boca Juniors shirt? What?
Have you got any Premier League shirts?
No, I haven't.
No.
So that's fine then. Who cares?
I haven't even gotten any European shirts.
Yeah. That's okay. So that was the next question. Have you got
I haven't gotten any European.
That was the next question.
A single European one.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough then. That's all right. But still.
Yeah, if I'm getting like Flamengo and Boca and Tigres and Inter Miami, who cares?
No. Just get Liverpool.
Oh, Dean is one of them. Dean is just like Callum. I should have known.
Man, I'm not getting no familiar all that foolishness, bro. Just get Liverpool only.
Wait, are you the same with international teams as well?
England only. I'm not getting no other foolishness. I'm not
England
from no
and Jamaica.
I'm not even buying England.
You're from Jamaica.
Dean,
I ain't got England.
Dean, you don't know how many nations I have in my thing?
16
nations.
This guy, man.
16 nations. I've got a Ghana shirt, a Brazil shirt, Argentina,
nice
Spain, Mexico. I got everyone, bro.
No, man, I can't do that.
I got all 3 Jordan shirts. Bro,
Jordan. I heard the Jordan thing. Yeah. I can't.
Dean, instead of you getting one shirt for 100 quid, every shirt is like 15 quid, bro. Come on, man.
Give me all the Liverpool kits from the 70s, please.
Yeah, you can go
Send them
to
the link.
Send
them the link.
Wait,
Yeah, they
how much
got
I get off?
all the retro
How much
shirts,
I get
though,
off?
Dean. They actually have got them. still.
They're
How much
actually
you got?
£15, like legit.
They're really good.
15. How much do I get off?
Okay, Dean. Since we're public right now, I say this publicly right now.
8%. Look,
When I get the next 15% off, I'm gonna get you a free shirt, Dean. On me. I got you. See? I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna get Dean a free shirt.
PSGs. PSGs.
Yeah, right.
No. Dean gets to choose it whatever he wants. It's up to him. He can get it whatever he wants.
Dean will set that on fire live on
Yeah,
stream.
bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
100% he will.
I don't care if it's a gift
obviously Dean was there in 78 and you know the late 70s when he won the so
Saint Etienne, come on, Dean. Saint Etienne.
Dean was there when Liverpool. He saw Liverpool win back-to-back Champions League. He was there.
I'm gonna get Dean a free shirt.
Dean, they've got ones with Hitachi on. Do you remember that?
There you go. Come on.
The Hitachi. Yeah, they've got that.
See, that's what I'm saying. You cannot run out of Liverpool top before you go. Get every Liverpool top before you go to another club.
Don't give him no more ideas, K-Mac, because he's just going to insult Hassan for buying more different club kits. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting him a free shirt and he's still insulting me, bro. It's mental.
There's a couple more
sponsorship these.
You know how long have you known Callum for? Has you hooked you up with a free shirt?
No,
he hasn't.
No, Callum.
There you go. And he lives in the same country as you.
He don't even get his kid stuff. You're Callum. You mad?
Told man, Sam is a Liverpool fan for YouTube, not a real fan. Bro, if I did something for YouTube, I promise you, the easiest club to climb to the top would be Man City. If I did a club for YouTube, I'd be like the second biggest City content creator on the internet right now, bro. Just allow it, like, bro. Liverpool are, and all the six on the panel will tell you, by far the hardest fan base to crack. By far. Like, you need to know your history, your stuff. You need to know what you're talking about. Like, I'll tell you something for free right now. Tabang knows the story because I heard it on Spaces. I know someone who's a fan of a club outside the Big Six who grew up as a United fan. But he's pretending to support another club for the views.
No. You exposed them now, Hassan.
No. I'm not even going to say the other club, but he grew up as a United fan, but he starts supporting another non-Big Six club because...
Do we know him?
Possibly, I don't know. Anyway.
It sounds a bit like... I don't know.
Yeah, because if you're going to do something for YouTube, if you're going to be a fake fan for YouTube, why would you choose Liverpool? You would choose some fan base you could crack with ease, like City or something like that, you know? Just be like that, bro. Just climb the ranks.
It's not Forest fan, is it? It's not Nottingham Forest fan, is it?
I'm not going to say any names. Love you all.
It is.
Love you all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to send you guys over to Flawless. He's live right now. And peace out, people. Peace out. Love.
Can't wait.
Oh, my gosh.
Love, guys. Love. Yeah, we got to end it.